This is the biggest giveaway of a Russian accent. I'm going to show you how to achieve a beautiful British accent so that you can go from sounding Italian to Bridget Jones.
Frankly, I'd rather have a job wiping Saddam Hussein's ass.
Hi, I'm Milo. In the last 7 years, I worked with families of the most successful Russian billionaires, helping them speak flawless English without an accent. And today, I'm going to teach you 5 pronunciation tricks so that you can sound more British. Let's get started. Tip 1. Stop rolling your R's. This is the #1 mistake that I see Russian speakers make. If you roll your R's like this, you sound like a villain from James Bond.
I only gratify your curiosity because you're the one man I met capable of appreciating what I've done.
In British English, we never roll our R's. Often, the R is not pronounced. If a word ends in R, like car, we don't say car, we say car. Same with far, bar, and star. Just drop the R at the end. Think of it like C-A-H, car. F-A-H, far. Repeat after me. Car, far, bar. Tip number 2. Another one with R's. If the R is the penultimate sound, meaning the sound before the last one, and that final sound is consonants, then we also don't pronounce the R. For example, the word farm is not farm, but farm. The same is true of horse, not horse, but horse. The R is not pronounced. Try this method with me. I parked my car near the farm. Tip number 3. The is not the or sir. This is the biggest giveaway of a Russian accent. And actually, if you want to learn a Russian accent, then you would often jump to this straight away. So Russians often say this instead of this, and psych instead of psych. Now this sound is made by the tongue and front teeth. The. You practice this by saying words like this, that, think, thank, then you will get the hang of this. It's a very, very tricky one to get. Once you can master that the sound, your pronunciation will skyrocket. Tip number 4, the VW swap. Now this is another classic. Often if you hear a Russian person speaking, they may say vine instead of wine. Pass me the vine. Or instead of the word west, they may say the word vest. I do not like the vest. The W sound is made with rounded lips. W. W. Not b, but w. W. And you can practice this with words like water, wet, wind. Imagine saying wow, like you're surprised. And practice the w, that rounding of the lips. W. That's what's going to get you your W sound. So if you're saying, I went west to drink wine, if you're honest, you sound a bit like a Transylvanian vampire.
Do everything to keep your family safe.
We need to be getting closer to, I went west to drink wine. And the final tip, the most important tip, the one that I hear taught wrong so often, is about the T's. The infamous glottal stop. I must have seen 100 videos teaching this exact thing completely wrong. You've probably heard in British English that we drop the T's in things like a bottle of water.
It's a bottle of water, you know.
However, that's not really true, especially if you want to have an elevated, an RP, or a standard Southern British accent. We pronounce our T's. It would be a bottle of water. T is pronounced. It's only in a kind of working class estuary accent that you're going to be hearing those T's being dropped.
Constantly walking about with a knife in it just to keep myself safe.
And truth be told, that isn't actually that much of a common accent anymore. It's not water, it's water. There's a T, water. The same is true of something like better. It's not better, it's better. So you need to keep your T's sharp and clean. There's a famous tongue twister that one might use to remember. Betty bit a bit of butter. You see, it's not Betty bit a bit of butter. Completely ineligible. Completely ununderstandable. Betty bit a bit of butter. T's are pronounced. So if you fix just one of these mistakes in your pronunciation, you're immediately going to sound a million times better. But fix all 5, and you'll sound perfectly British. Which mistakes do you struggle with most? Let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can help you out. Thanks for watching.